Black people are irrelevant. Like, I'm really getting tired of black people on social media. They're annoying. It's like, I just miss the days when you had real life black women on social media talking, because it was worth listening to. But now you have these talking heads who are annoying as fuck, who won't shut the fuck up because their whole life is based on, being on social media and just talking about irrelevant black conversations that nobody wants to hear, because nobody cares about this shit. Like, don't nobody care about colorism. Nobody cares about colorism. Nobody cares about dark women having an issue with not being preferred, picked, or liked. That is not everybody's problem. And I'm really getting tired of hearing about it, because it's like, don't nobody care. What I notice about these colorism, baiters, these colorism freaking scammers. Like, I don't know what the hell to call it. They just always talking about, they always trying to capitalize off of talking about colorism. What I notice about them is they asses don't never talk about white people. They don't never talk about how the white media fetishizes them. They only talk about colorism in the context of black males not liking them or not seeing them as valuable. And it's real desperate and pathetic. And most of us women don't give a fuck. Like, I'm brown skinned. I don't care about that shit. And I honestly to God do not believe that Tichina Arnold or Kelly Rowland or Gabrielle Union or Naomi Campbell, I really don't feel like they're dark skinned. They just dark skinned when it comes to desirability. That's what makes them dark skinned. But in the real world, there's darker women than them. And the fact that they're being called dark skinned is an issue, because they're not even really dark. So all of these black females, these fucking race baiters or colorism baiters, they asses don't never speak in context to the real problem, because they don't never really talk about real dark skinned people. They whole conversation is centered around, oh, these niggas don't want me. These niggas, they write scripts where black women are not, darker skinned women are not perceived as being the love interest or value. But they don't talk about dark skin discrimination for real, for real. And their anti-blackness. They don't really talk about their anti-blackness that they have, because they always gassing up white people. I feel like you anti-black if you a colorism activist chick and you just keep talking about black males when it comes to colorism, but you don't talk about white males and white media fetishizing dark-skinned people. Like, they don't never have a dark skin. Only time they depict dark skinned men that's really dark, I'm talking about that dark that they won't let a black woman be. And y'all know what I'm talking about. The darkest person that can be on TV is a male. They'll let a black male be dark for real, like dark. But when it comes to the women, they only allow you to be Tichina Arnold's color. They don't talk about that shit though. That's how I know them bitches are literally those black women that's always perpetuating this argument. They are colorist against real dark skinned women, because they act like that's dark skin when it's not. Because why in the fuck don't they ever talk about really extremely dark skinned? I mean, not extremely, but just really dark skinned women. Why don't they speak on them and say, well, we don't really see dark skinned women on TV? More so, they trying to convince those women like Tichina Arnold and Kelly Rowland, those type of brown complected women. They trying to convince them that they're dark. Like, Tichina Arnold don't feel like she dark, and she shouldn't, because she's brown. She's not fucking dark. There's women who are darker than her. If she really was dark, then she would be dark. It wouldn't be no other shade darker than her. But it's plenty of shades darker than hers. So I just want, and then that really pissed me off, because I'm like, why the fuck are you coming for Tichina Arnold anyway? Why don't y'all leave her the fuck alone? Because at the end of the day, she don't have to go along with y'all bullshit if she don't want to, because the reality is, you better be lucky and happy that she got the role of Pam on Martin in the first place. Because if she wouldn't have got that role, because that role was really meant for an unattractive black woman who was morbidly obese or something, and then if they would have picked the right character for the role which the role was intended for, if they would have picked the character they was trying to do, trying to pick, then she would have never got picked for that role, and we would have never seen a badass, brown woman on TV in her role. We wouldn't have had no Pam. We wouldn't have had that Pam. We would have had a different Pam. So why the fuck won't y'all leave her alone? Why the hell are you coming for black women anyway? These little colorism baiter bitches. Why is you coming for other black women? Ain't your problem that Nick Knowles don't want to fuck with you? Ain't that your real issue? Why don't you just talk about the males and leave the other black women who don't want to go along with your bullshit? Why don't you leave them alone? If she don't feel like she dark skinned, she don't feel like she dark skinned. And she shouldn't feel like she dark skinned because she's really brown skinned. She's only the acceptable, what she is the acceptable brown that they let on TV. That's what she is. She's an acceptable brown. Because that's the only brown you're going to see on TV. That's the darkest they'll let a black woman be on TV is that color. If it's anything darker than that, they're not being on TV. So miss me with the bullshit. That colorism conversation is fucking fake. And it's just bitches wanting to run their mouth. And the fact is, get over it because these males don't fuck with you. Get over the conversation and move on because most of us black women don't give a fuck. Because you're not going to make us have no complex because you're insecure with your fucking self. Because I swear some of these colorism banshees just want other black women to feel like they dark and ugly when they're not. They really do. They want dark skinned women or brown, not even dark, brown skinned women to have a complex. They want brown women to have a complex about being dark, and they want us to agree with that we are dark. You know what I'm saying? Just so they can fit some kind of fucking narrative. I don't know. But it's getting on my nerves. They want them to have a damn complex. Because why are you coming for Tichina Arnold? Why are you trying to make her feel ugly? Bitch, Tichina Arnold coming from the perspective of, you know what? This character was not really meant for me. I really wasn't supposed to get this role because they literally was giving this role to a fat bitch. And I was supposed to get a whole bunch of fat jokes. But what happened was they casted me, a badass brown skinned girl, instead of a fat black girl. And then they had to come up with punchlines to clown me on because it wasn't, that would have fucked the whole show up if they would have changed the characters and she would have been, and she was desirable. This is the thing too. She was desirable on Martin. Pam's character was desirable. They was flirting with her plenty of episodes. They didn't treat her like she was ugly. Martin just had a beef with her, and that was the character. That was the written punchline. That was what the hell the character called for. They were supposed to go back and forth. And I would rather him go back and forth with a banging body having gorgeous black woman who he really couldn't clown, because it wouldn't have been funny if she was ugly. If she was ugly, it wouldn't have been funny. That shit would have made me not want to watch the show if he really was legit picking on a woman who actually was ugly and fat or whatever. And he was calling her those names. I wouldn't have wanted to see that shit. It made it better that her character was actually attractive. Because you felt like when you seen it that it was a beef between her and Martin. And it wasn't everybody, because she was getting hollered at by plenty of men. It was plenty of episodes where men were trying to get at her and saying how she had fine, she was fine and chocolate. Jerome's character was always trying to push up on Pam. And Cole's character was always pushing up on Pam. Tommy ended up being with Pam in a relationship. She had plenty of boyfriends. Like, shut up. What are y'all whining for? She don't want to see that character as what the fuck you bitches are trying to make it out to be. She don't see it that way. And I don't either. I love Martin. That's one of my favorite TV shows. And I like Pam being Pam. I'm glad they picked her, because then we wouldn't even see no really gorgeous, attractive, regular looking black woman on TV if they never would have casted her in that role. And I'm glad that they casted her in that role, because her and Gina are real. I mean, her and what's the name are real friends. The woman who played Gina. They really are friends. That was a great show because both of them made the casting. That was genius. Why don't y'all shut the fuck up and let that be great? The fuck? We all know that damn Martin's character thought Pam was fine. I always felt like subliminally freaking Martin wanted to fuck with Pam. That's why they had that episode where she was like, "You obsessed with me" and stuff. And he just they made it like a sexual interest thing. Like he just be messing with her. You know what I'm saying? Like she was not. It's not that deep. It really the hell ain't. Y'all just complain about every fucking thing. Let her not have been casted as Pam, then you would be mad because you wouldn't have seen no representation like that on TV, period. What the fuck you mad at? You mad because niggas don't like y'all ass. They don't fucking like you. You mad because they ain't right the damn Gina character as a brown skinned, dark skinned woman. You just mad about that. That's what you mad about. The fuck? And guess whose problem that is? Guess who's responsible for that? These males. They don't want you to be the fucking the prize. They don't want you to like take your argument up with males who don't fuck with your raggedy ass and leave black women the hell alone. Stop coming for other black women who ain't a part of your little fucking woe is me crying ass fucking whiny crybaby ass party. That shit ridiculous that you have black women coming for other black women who don't want to cry about colorism all damn day. Like they don't care because they know the bigger issue. And the fact is, you desperate ass bitches don't even want to address the white people that don't fuck with your ass. Black people are irrelevant. Like get the fuck out of here. Most of the dark skins are just nut rags for white people. Let's be real. White people fetishize your raggedy ass too. Like they fetishize the fuck out of you. They won't let the real darkies on TV. And then when they do put a dark motherfucker on there, he always some damn little punk bitch character protecting some dang on white character. That's how they always depict black dark skinned people. Is being some nut rat to white people. Y'all motherfuckers don't want to talk about that though. Y'all asses don't care about that shit. That's why you irrelevant as fuck. That's why black people are irrelevant. Because it's always an infighting ass conversation that nobody cares about. And then they don't want to address the real issue. They want to make everything a black man don't want me. Why they won't write me in these loving roles, bitch? Because they don't fuck with you. That's why, bitch. Move on. White men don't fuck with your raggedy ass either, bitch. Stop lying to yourself because they don't fuck with you. How white males mess with you when your dark skinned character is always a lonely ass bitch on every movie. The black woman is always lonely. She always pathetic. She always don't have a date or a man. If you go back and look at cinema through the years, to the last 40 years, your black female character ass is always the lonely ass single woman who can't get a man. Always. Every time she's paired up with a white character, female character, she's a fucking loser who don't have a damn man, who's not married and not in a stable relationship. And in a black community, she's always the loser who can't find a man, who's hypersexualized. Is that not true? Yes, it's true on both ends. So, bitch, talk about both ends and leave Tichina alone. She ain't gotta go along with your bullshit. And as a matter of fact, even if she did, she would just get blackballed because the niggas wouldn't fuck with her anymore. She knows that her paycheck depends on whether a nigga like Tyler Perry, somebody gonna write some bullshit ass storyline where it's some dang on angry black woman. She know that's the only way she can get a role. So she ain't trying to go against these niggas. That's her job. She want Pam to be great because that was a great character and she wants it to be great. She don't want no stank on her character. She don't want no stank on her career. She don't want to look at her career as a joke. She looking positive to what the real tea on her fucking career. And y'all not about to fuck with her, so leave her alone. You miserable ass fucking hoes. Exactly. Now it's like basically they want her to not be cool with well, I can't think of what's Tisha Campbell. They don't want her to be cool with damn Tisha Campbell. They want her to not like her. Bitch, we love Tisha Campbell, bitch. What are you talking about? We'll never not love Tisha Campbell. We love her. We love her as Gina. We can't see no other woman in the role of Gina. Gina would belong to Tisha Campbell. I don't want nobody else playing Gina. I don't want no darky playing Gina. I want Gina to be Gina. The fuck? She looked like a Gina. She act like a Gina. She was perfect for that character. And that's that. Like, move the fuck on. Bitch. Move the fuck on, bitches. And create your desperate ass, your own roles where you're fucking the character that you want to be, bitch. Because you guess what? Niggas ain't about to write you as no fucking desirable bitch. So you can keep whining. Or you can go out there and write your own shit where you as a brown skinned woman, just like the woman, the girl on Insecure, from Insecure. She wrote her own shit. She wrote her own brown skin character and whatever. That's what the fuck y'all need to do and shut the fuck up. Stop talking shit about old TV shows that is this old. Like, move the fuck on. And I don't want to hear shit anyway because, you know, back in the 90s, those Negroes was different anyway from these bitch ass niggas of today. Because you had plenty leading dark skinned ladies in the 90s. You had plenty of dark skinned representation men. So those males was better than the fuck niggas of today. So I don't want to hear shit. That stop trying to smudge the culture from back then. Stop trying to smudge it out, bitch. Because that's what's starting to piss me off. You had a lot of dark skin representation in. You had a lot of dark skinned women being recognized, being seen as the desirable woman and whatever. You had a lot of that. You had a lot of balance then. You don't have that shit no more because these niggas don't fuck with y'all. They don't fuck with you. They fuck with white bitches now. Are you gonna move on or what? Are you gonna go take your black dark skinned ass over to the white man to be his nut rag, bitch? Be his little genetic ass material that he need to use for his own fucking enhancement, ho. You go over there and be the white man's smut and shut the fuck up. You want to be desired? Go your ass over there and shut the fuck up. Because we tired of hearing it. We don't care about darkies. Darkies are irrelevant now. I'm tired. I'm so tired of the dark skin thing. Like, bitch, dark skin is irrelevant. It has no fucking value anymore. The only way you black darkies are going to be relevant now is if you write your own shit and make yourself popping. Other than that, nobody's going to do it for you. So that's just what you dealing with now. Shut the fuck up about anything in the past because nobody cares about that shit no more. You living in a time where your skin is not desirable, and that goes for black males and females. Dark is just not popping anymore. It's just not in style. It's not in stock. Having light-skinned kids is the new norm. Okay? Y'all don't like it? Oh, well, darkies. Oh, well, motherfucker, y'all shouldn't have played y'all damn self. All this colorism shit done fucked y'all up. So it's time to move on. The fuck? Y'all having light-skinned kids all over the place, and we love them. We're embracing them. We're not hating on them. We're not going to hate on the light skins or the biracials. Like, we're not doing that shit. So them days are over. They're black now, whether you fuckers like it or not. So trying to scrape for scraps and shit is fucking pathetic. It ain't happening. It's just not fucking happening. I'm just getting tired of they dark ass. Like, I'm getting tired. I'm tired of it. Because it's like, they want to be, you know what it is? These dark skinned motherfuckers want to be fetishized. I swear to God, they disgust me. I feel like every time they have a colorism conversation, it's because they want to be fetishized. They don't want to be seen as human beings or worthy of respect and all of that. They just want to be desirable in a sexual sense. They just want to be a fucking nut rag. I really feel that way. That's what be pissing me the fuck off. Because I feel like they all just want to be nut rags. And bitch, the fact is you darkies are not sexually desirable anymore. Like y'all not on trend like that. Y'all just not. Y'all need to accept that shit and move on too. Like you're not the sought after sexual chocolate. Like them days are over. So get the fuck over it. Ain't nobody fetishizing no dark skin, and ain't nobody fetishizing having no dark ass kids. It's just not happening. All of the dark ass males, they want light skins. They want the biracial kids and the lighties with the colorful eyes and the curly hair. That's they kids. You look at any dark couple, I mean not dark couple, but a dark skinned person, they pair it up with a white. Cause they want them biracials, like they want the light skin. Light skin is in. That's why you see all the darkies with white people or light people. You don't see a lot of darkies with each other anymore. That shit been played out. So, boom. Are you mad? Are you darkies mad that y'all not on trend? Like, nobody give a fuck about y'all? It's not trendy to have dark skinned kids anymore. Like, they not seen as a prize or seen as desirable or seen as, a social climb up or none of that shit. Like, people are literally looking for a social climb, and you can't get it through black darkies. You can only get that through the lighters, the lightest, the light skins. Okay, the white skins. That's the only way you can get that shit. You know what I'm saying? So you gonna have to get your ass a white partner. Then that levels you the fuck up. Like, that level your status up. So you marry a light skin or a white skin, then you gonna have a better life. Like, you gonna have more money, more social status, more social capital, more money, more economics, more resources, better life, and more attractive. Cause dark is not seen as attractive. It's just not seen that way. Like, you don't have no darky males being, heavily fetishized. I mean, they still being fetishized by the white community, but they're not being fetishized in the black community no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't see no darkies, in the black community being like, y'all remember that promotion of dark skinned women, men, and back in the 90s, like chocolate, like Tyrese or somebody and shit. Bitch, that's not prevalent anymore. Like, people don't give a fuck about that shit no more. It has no fucking value. So we don't care about the dark skins anymore. Y'all need to get the fuck over it. Y'all played yourself. Y'all out of stock. Y'all out of style. Get the fuck over it. Trends change. Okay? Stop trying to still live your life like you're in the 90s or something. Like, the 90s are over. We're in the new age. And in the new age, dark is just not seen as highly valuable. It's really just seen as a genetic material for white people now. Like, y'all just a genetic material to help white people enhance their race and enhance their DNA. That's what y'all seen as. That's why y'all have to be paired up with a white person. And that's why a lot of you black banshees are on the internet advocating to be with white dudes. Because your skin color has no fucking value. Okay? Nobody giving a fuck about what the hell y'all talking about. Hell no, it ain't no value in blackness. It ain't. It's just not. And I'm not just saying that. I'm just stating facts. Like, the fuck? Y'all want somebody to lie to you? You want to be lied to? You want somebody to make up some shit so you can feel better? If you motherfuckers want to be seen as fetishized after or whatever the fuck y'all ashy asses want to do, then you need to write your own bullshit. And them fucking movies are garbage. Like, you do have black women writing their own stories, but that shit trash. I don't watch black entertainment. I don't watch Tubi movies and shit. I don't watch that shit. It's garbage. I don't want to see that shit. But I mean, that's me. Other people might want to watch that fucking garbage. But if you want to watch it, go watch it. Shut the fuck up. Leave Tichina Arnold alone. Leave her alone. Okay? Leave her alone. Go watch Tubi, them little low budget ass fucking films, and be happy. At least the dark skinned women getting some play on that shit. At least they getting some dick and getting some attention on there. The fuck? Go watch it. Support it. Support that ghetto ass shit. And shut up. I'm getting tired of black people. Yeah, dark women need to date out more. Get the fuck out of here. Because we don't want you here. Like, the darkies, we get tired of y'all whining and shit. Okay? We tired of it. In the community, y'all don't look too hot. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, most of y'all numbers are low. The darkest you gonna see most of the time in the black community, the darkest you gonna see is fucking like brown, like just a regular brown. You're not gonna see no dark. That dark, them niggas getting bred out or something. They breeding out. You see a lot of the darkest black males in the community with light skinned bitches or like a Cardi B type bitch. Either a Cardi B, a some white skin bitch. That's what you seeing on average. So that means that the dark skinned children are like in low numbers. They're not being born in like, they're not a big population that's being born. You might have some fucking foreigners or something like that, like some little Africans or something that's here doing that shit, like making them darky kids. But other than that, when it comes to African American, like you don't really see that shit prevalent. Like the darkest African American is like a Tichina Arnold or something. Those are the dark. I mean, they in larger numbers than the real darkies. Like I said, the only time you're gonna see the darkies is when you see I mean, with African people, with foreign black people, then you'll see a really dark. But they don't have no value either. Like dark skin just has no value here. We in America, dark skin don't mean shit here. It ain't a value. Any dark skinned person you see of any ethnicity, they're gonna be considered poor or at a disadvantage or not privileged. You don't see privilege in dark skin here in America. Now you might want to take your motherfucking ass out of here. You know what I'm saying? Leave the states, leave U.S. and then maybe you will have some value or see some value of in dark skin somewhere else on another continent. But you're not seeing that shit here. Here, light skin is valued. So the fuck, it's like, are you gonna get over it or what? You can have them dark kids if you want to. If you want to keep having them kids, I mean, fine, but they're not gonna be valued. They're not. They're not gonna be fucking valued by the larger society. Nobody's gonna look at no darkies and be like, oh my god, darkies are in. Like darkies are so sexy. Darkies is this. Darkies means wealth. Darkies mean desirability. Like that's not gonna never happen. So get the fuck over it. If you looking for some clout as a darkie, you gonna have to get that shit in Africa or something. Hell yeah, the darkies don't like being dark. That's what I'm saying. Like the darky males, they don't like being dark. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to date no dark skinned woman. It's just not what they fucking want. They don't want that shit. That's a small minority of dark skinned men who actually want to be with a dark woman that's dark like them. That's a minority of males who are, in a small percentage. And even if they did want to be with a darkie. If they're a darkie with a darkie, bitch, does it really matter? Like, all y'all having is some kids. Y'all ain't got no money. Y'all not wealthy. Like, it doesn't mean wealth to be dark in a couple. It doesn't mean wealth to be dark in a couple with, having children. That don't mean shit. It's not no value in that. It's not no money in that. It ain't no clout in that. So if you gonna do it, just do it. You doing it because you just doing it. But if you think everybody gonna look at that shit like something special, they're fucking not. They're just not, because there ain't no value in being dark. And you don't understand that trickle down up. That trickle up to brown skin too. Brown skin, light brown skins, caramel. That's all in the same motherfucking. That shit ain't shit neither. It ain't shit neither. Cause what the fuck? You just brown paper bag fucking acceptable to what? These crackers who gonna put you on a movie and you might be seen as a little more desirable than darkie, cause darkie ain't on TV period. So you just a black person. You the token Negro. Like, nobody give a fuck about that neither. They don't have no value neither. They don't have no money neither. The fuck? Black people are irrelevant. Black people as a whole are irrelevant, whether they light or dark. There's no hierarchy of colors anymore. That shit is played out. Y'all motherfuckers y'all just don't want to accept that y'all motherfuckers are a dying breed. Y'all getting the fuck up out of here. Continue procreating. You just gonna be in poverty and in the fucking ghetto and be seen as the lowest class of people in America. That's all that's gonna happen. That's that's happening. Get the fuck over it. You're not popping. Bitch, you're not popping. You're not none of that. You're not important. Like, you're irrelevant. Your kids are seen as the dumbest, the poorest, the most criminalized, the most fucked up. And when you look at your overall stats, your money ain't looking too hot. Your capital ain't looking too hot. Your economics ain't looking too hot. Like, what the fuck y'all want? Black people as a whole are just fucking losers. But I'm specifically talking about dark skinned people because they keep whining about colors and they won't shut the fuck up. You don't really see a lot of brown skins talking about it like that. You know what I'm saying? You don't see a lot of brown skins. I mean, like of a higher hue. You have the light brown and then you have the little medium brown, but you don't really see the regular paper bag acceptable brown. You don't see them talking about it. You see them darker ones under that dark. I always talk about colorism. It's like, shut the fuck up. Like, what do you want? Why are you crying? Why are you whining? What do you want out of this? Like, all this whining and crying you doing and being fucking pathetic over the internet. What sympathy do you? I mean, what? No, not even sympathy. What tangibles do you want out of crying on the internet about that? Like, what the fuck you want somebody to do? Because at the end of the day, all of you whiny ass, baby ass, black banshees that keep whining about colorism, you're not getting nothing out of whining about it. So what the fuck is your end goal? Because you really just whining to other black women because black males don't give a fuck about what you crying about. They don't want you and they don't fuck with you. They just want to use you as breeding fuel. They don't fuck with you, okay? And the white males don't fuck with your ashy ass either. So what do you want? You crying to other damn black women about colorism. What do you want from them? What do you want from them? Because you're not crying to men. I don't need to make it real clear. You're not whining to males because they don't give a fuck. And they're not listening to your bullshit. Because they have their pick of the litter. You understand? They have their options of women they can choose from. They don't have to choose your dark ass. And they're not going to it the fuck they don't want to. So they don't have no need to be hearing about no whining ass colorism. These nigg dogs, these dark ass niggas are purposely having sons who are going to replace their ass. They want to do it. I mean, what part of that y'all don't get? They want their sons to be lighter skinned than them. Okay? They putting them niggas on. That's why, see, that's what pisses me off about when they keep talking shit about Drake, because I know it's the same shit. It's just different complaints, but it's the same conversation. When niggas keep running their mouth about Drake and they just mad because Drake is the new standard of masculinity and attractiveness. Because it's true. Drake is the standard. Looking like Drake is the standard. Nigg dogs are not the standard anymore. They're not the standard of sex appeal and attractiveness anymore. And they mad at Drake because he kind of ushered in a new vibe, a new style, a new image, and they don't like that shit, so they pushing back against it. So Drake and man buns been in, you feel me? See, when that man bun shit became popular, that's when you seen the shift between Nick Niles and the Drakes of society, the good haired black dudes. You know what I'm saying? That's when you seen that shift, because you know a Nick Niles can't wear no man bun with his nappy ass head. That wasn't never their style. They was jocking that style, but that was more of a biracial dude aesthetic. Okay? And Negroes, as soon as I seen that shift with the man buns and shit and the light skinned dudes with the thick eyebrows and the man buns, I was like, niggas about to be mad. I was like, they about to be mad because they ain't gonna never fit that damn that standard of sex appeal, because they don't look like that. But they can have kids and sons that look like that, and then they end. Like, Diddy's son fine as fuck. I ain't even gonna lie. That's a handsome young man. Albie Shore's son. I feel like that's the standard now. It should be if it ain't. Well, it definitely is, because I mean he fit the phenotype. But that dude, I consider him the standard now. If you gonna look at a dude and think he fine, it's gonna be a dude that look like Albie Shore's son, Diddy, that boy. He the standard though. He the standard of sex appeal now. Like, he's the it factor. He's the aesthetically attractive man now. It's more looking like him than looking like, who else can I compare him to? One of these little hood rappers, like young. Matter of fact, them niggas is ugly as fuck. Like, the real deal is they making themselves undesirable, because I swear, like, with black dudes, Kodak Black will be like the standard for them. Now, like Kodak Black, like looking ugly as fuck and having them little Twizzler things out of your head, whatever fucking hairstyle they wearing nowadays. That's the new black sexy, which ain't nobody going to go for. Like, I don't know who the fuck in their right mind gonna find that attractive. I like Kodak Black though. I mean, I like his music, but tell me I'm lying though. Kodak Black and young NBA, a young NBA, whatever the fuck that little young NBA young boy, whatever the fuck his name is, ain't that the standard? I don't give a fuck if he Haitian or not. See, what y'all need to understand is foreign black people are the new standard here in America. If y'all not paying attention, foreign darkies that look like shit. I'm sorry, but I'm just being real. Darkies, foreign darkies who like look, nappy headed and all kind of cluttered up. Those are the new. That's the new standard for black, for dark black. I mean dark black. I'm just telling the truth, y'all. I'm just stating facts. Okay, it is. I'm not making that up. And then the little brown skinned dudes are trying to look ugly and sloppy like the darker ones. Like they trying to look rough and dirty looking and shit. I mean that's the standard. That's the style. The style is to look rough and dirty and dingy with fucking nappy ass dread thingies that ain't dreads, whatever the fuck that hairstyle. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Them little rolls, them little fucking little tootsie roll, nappy rolls. That's the new standard, is it not? That's what I've been seeing everywhere. That's how niggas look on the street. So that's the standard. So a dude who look like Drake, or Albie Short's son, or a biracial looking dude, he the new sexy. Cause he look cleaner. He look clean. You know what I'm saying? Curly, little silky curly hair, all combed up and clean looking, and look like he washed his hair and got the curls and that beautiful skin and that pretty eyes and shit. That's the standard. Y'all need to get the fuck over it. And that goes for the females too. The Instagram hoes, like anytime you scrolling, anytime you on social media and you have an algorithm, them light skinned biracial looking females, they are the standard. That's why you have Bad Baby. That's why she just did all that surgery to look like a light skinned bitch. She did that because that's the standard. They changing their aesthetic because that's in the black community. Because Bad Baby, she not in the white community. She tries to be among black people and shit. So her aesthetic, her physical aesthetic is what the standard is. Light skin, biracial, you don't know if what ethnicity the bitch is. That's the standard. Like she look mixed up. You don't know where she could be Latina, she could be mixed with black, she could be mixed with Asian black, something in black, even a small very small percentage of black. You don't even got to be half black. You just be a small, just like Cardi B's ass. That's why that bitch is considered black. Black community is trash. Like, get y'all ashy, primitive, dumb, fucking black roach-like asses the fuck out of here. Cause the fact that fucking Cardi B is even considered black, shut y'all ashy motherfucking broke asses up. Cause that bitch shouldn't even be the fuck over here, and she is. So oh well. Niggas, deal with it. And leave Drake the fuck alone, you ashy, nasty, Twizzler head ass motherfuckers. Leave Drake alone, bitch. Leave that nigga the fuck alone. He a black man now. Fuck you mean, bitch. Motherfuckers want to go out here and have all these biracial thuns and then want to turn on their little fucking thuns and shit. Bitch, you ain't turning on him. You're going to feed that motherfucker is what the hell you going to do. You're going to take care of it. You're going to feed it. You're going to walk it. Bitch, you're going to cradle that motherfucker is what you going to do, bitch. You're not neglecting your goddamn kids now. Too late, motherfucker. That's your son, bitch. That's a black man's son. What the fuck y'all talking about? Motherfuckers think they're going to keep putting them sons here, and then now they want to neglect and abandon those motherfuckers. Bitch, you're not. You're not. That's your child. You're going to raise it. They are pathetic, ashy ass motherfucking black ass motherfucker. I can't stand black people. Fucking annoying ass fucking retards. Shut the fuck up, y'all broke ass. Oh, they ain't got no money. they, they ain't got no fucking money, nothing popping off. I'm getting so tired of niggas. I don't know what to do. Like, shut the fuck up. Little black ass, you motherfuckers. I ain't not popping. Oh my god, they don't like my dark skin. Shut the fuck up. Like, shut the fuck up, you crybaby ass bitch. Nobody's trying to hear those fucking that whining anymore. Like, shut your dumb ass up. Take your broke bummy ass. Get some fucking money, number one. Get your ashy ass up and get some fucking money. That's number one, bitch. Number two, nobody gives a fuck about colorism. Stop whining about it, bitch. You're going out of stock and you're going out of style. You're going out of stock and you're going out of style. And the new dark standard is nappy headed Africans. Nappy being nappy and happy. That's the new standard for dark. But you gotta be foreign though. You gotta be foreign. You can't be fucking from here. You can't be, American. You gotta be foreign, and then you could be the standard here and be nappy headed and dark. That's it. Y'all don't like it. That's too bad. The foreigners are coming over here and taking over the population. American black people are at a small percentage. We're not the majority like black people here anymore. So they catering to other foreign blacks because they the majority. Y'all population is fucking low, as it should. It need to get lower. But anyway, y'all population is low, so that's why the fuck you seeing these foreigners in your place. And Kurt, you whining ass, crying ass motherfucking bitches. Do you understand that? Your population is low. That's why the fuck they catering to foreigners and they using them to represent American black people. That's why they on TV a lot and in your spaces a lot. Because that's they replacing your ass. Your ass is going out of stock. Your ass is going out of population. Get the fuck over it. Get over it. Bitch, I'm happy to see it. I don't even give a fuck. This shit don't even bother me. I just don't want them speaking on us. Like, don't speak on us, bitch. If you gonna come over here and bring your whack, dirty ass culture over here, then you need to start talking about your own shit and stop talking about African American stuff. You're not African American. So, bitch, mind your fucking business. Tend to your P's, your mind your fucking business and worry about yourself and start worrying about what the fuck we talking about amongst ourselves. Because those are dumbass conversations anyway, illiterate ass, stupid ass, uneducated ass, pathetic, primitive ass conversations that don't need to even be had. Don't even need to be had. So stop joining in on the dumb conversations and mind your business, Africans and foreign blacks, Haitians, Africans, or whatever the fuck else, little foreign black people here. Mind your goddamn business. We ain't your friend. We ain't got nothing to do with you people. We don't want to have shit to do with y'all. Y'all not breeding in with us. I don't know what the fuck y'all plan is. I don't know if you got some kind of plan or agenda, but we not fucking with y'all, period. So you need to leave us alone, like out of your mouth. Y'all need to come up with your own culture here and then let that take over, because we don't give a fuck about none of that. Okay? Do your little foreign ass Afro beats or whatever the fuck y'all doing, and then keep it cute. The fuck? Dumbass motherfuckers want to come over here and be us. Like, they so damn stupid. Bitch, be yourself. Don't come over here trying to be us. You don't want to be us anyway. You gonna start getting heavily fucked with, and you don't even realize it. You really are dumb. That's because our population is low. We're not giving birth like that. The African Americans are going extinct. And everybody knows that shit. That's why everybody acting crazy and they keep stalking American black people, because they really want us to survive. They want us to survive. Because they want to exploit us for profit like they been fucking doing. Because once we're not here, they're going to really be fucking up with how they going to make money and be relevant. So the Africans coming over here and they trying to do a little experiment to see if they going to be relevant on their own without bringing us the fuck up. They want them to do what we do. They want us to come up with the new dance styles, the new hairstyles, but they irrelevant asses coming here and copying us. It don't make no sense. They don't have no fucking culture. Because they not being themselves. Like, bring your shit here. Stop doing our hairstyles. Stop doing it. Stop copying our aesthetics. Stop doing that. It's fucking weird. I don't even know what their point is. Because I guess they gonna be us. If they dumbasses come here copying us, then that means that they're gonna be copying us for their entirety of being here, which means they just gonna become the new black American people. Like they just gonna be they're gonna be hood rats. I don't know, cause what the fuck they gonna? If you gonna copy us, then that means that you gonna be that. Do you want to be that? Is the real question. Cause I don't know why the fuck you copying us for. Like that's how I'm seeing it, and I don't give a fuck. Let me tell you something. I don't give a damn. I knew this was happening a long time ago. I didn't give a fuck. That's why I was telling African American women to stop having kids. Because I already knew them fuckers was coming over here and I knew what they was trying to do. And I'm like, well, black women need to help them do it. Like, yeah, bring your ass here and be the new niggas because we don't want to be that shit no more. So we're good. These niggas, we want to watch these niggas be exterminated. And we want to see the foreign males replace them because it's funny to watch. Them niggas thought they was popping, beating up on their own women. But now look at your stupid ass, you dumb bitch. You going out of stock, and these other foreigners gonna be here, and then we ain't gonna have to deal with your raggedy ass no more. And you won't be the standard anymore. Like we'll see your ass disappear. We already seeing the Nick disappear. Cause most of the Nick you see on TV, that's not American black males. I could tell they're not American. The new standard is not American. Y'all don't see that? The average rapper dude is not even from here. The average black rapper dude that's supposed to be the little thug, he playing the character of the thug Nick Nog. That nigga ain't black. I mean, not American black. Those motherfuckers are foreigners. And then when you see the damn dark skinned woman being LaQuisha, they can't be LaQuisha. Well, maybe they can. Yeah, they can. I've been seeing some darkies, acting real ghetto in the nasty project some damn where. It was like up in Florida or somewhere, near Florida, kind of not really all the way, kind of like where them Haitians are or whatever fuck. They got some hood rats over there. Because I've been seeing them on social media, like, having fights in the ghetto and shit. So they got their little hoods over there too. So I don't fucking know. They can't be the LaQuisha here. LaQuisha here, they gonna have to come up with their own aesthetic because the LaQuisha here, I guess that's why, that's why they putting all these rapper bitches out, like Sexy Red and all these trash bitches with these fake ass titties and these fake ass bodies and fake faces or whatever fuck. They putting them out there because they want to promote ghetto black women here. I've been noticing that shit too. Like they be trying to put ghetto ass trashy black hood rat females. Like they keep trying to glorify trash hood rat black women in America. Like they keep trying to prop it up. They definitely have an agenda with trying to prop that shit up. Like Glorilla and Sexy Red and Megan Thee Stallion, these hypersexual fucking slut hoe ghetto ass bitches. Like but it ain't gonna work because us American black women don't fuck with these hoes like that. Like we don't fuck with that aesthetic. We don't like it. You don't see us out here dressing like that or looking like that in real life. Y'all notice that shit? The way they promote us, like promote these rapper girls, we don't look like that as regular black African American women. Fuck, I'm sorry. I don't mean to say African American. I mean American. Because we need to stop saying African American because they keep trying to. That's their way of trying to connect us to Africa. We got shit to do with these Africans. And I don't like saying African American no more because we don't come from there. We clearly are indigenous. We clearly do not come from that part of the world. And they keep lying saying we was kidnapped from the motherfuckers when that's not what happened. They lying, y'all. They definitely making that shit up. That's why they obsessed with us, so-called African Americans. They obsessed with us because we not one of them. If we were one of them, why would they be obsessed with us? We just like everybody else. We're not like everybody else. We have our own unique, custom styles and culture. We don't look nothing like them. We're us. And that's the facts. Period. And people are obsessed with us. But they're so obsessed that they keep fucking with us. They keep robbing us. They keep raping us. They won't leave us alone. And now it's become a real parasite situation where our safety is being threatened. So now we just need to stop having kids and stop fucking with these niggas because these other nasty ass parasite groups keep coming over here trying to get a piece of us and shit. They fucking weird, and we need to put a stop to the shit now because it's gonna keep going, and we don't have the power to fight. They want us African American women to be some breeder beasts trying to, bitch, don't feed into none of that shit. Don't try to survive. Just keep surviving as you are. Stop having those kids. Don't feed into the shit. These are parasites. These motherfuckers are nasty ass, roach ass parasites who just want a piece of our children. They just want to exploit us in some kind of way. Stop having those kids. So, because I don't mean to gas up American. I'm not even gassing us up. I'm just stating a fact that we not African. It's not a gas up. Because I'm tired of black people in America with they fucking dumb ass. They fucking stupid and they don't need no gas up and they don't need to be propped up. Because the shit is going nowhere. You just have, like, literally the African American fucking community is really just a whole bunch of desperate ass, broke ass, destitute black females. That's the community now. Okay? Your shit is trash. It ain't nothing to be glorifying that shit over. These males ain't got no fucking money. They're incarcerated in large numbers. They fucking dirty. They dingy. They don't have no hopes of ever being worth shit. Their kids are a permanent underclass. They are permanent underclass. They're not going to ever be better, be more educated, or have any fucking thing worthwhile. It ain't no point to keep fucking with them. It ain't no point to keep reproducing. So, I'm not fucking gassing up American blacks at all. That shit needs to cease. So these other parasite ass fucking dirty rapist ass groups, the bitches gonna have to survive on their fucking own. Yeah, figure your shit out, bitch. Y'all wanna come over here and invade this space? Cause y'all think y'all about to capitalize off of some poor blacks in America? Y'all know that's how the fuck everybody make their money here, right? Y'all so-called African American women, you don't know how the fuck they make their money? You don't know why they so interested in your ass breeding and all up in your motherfucking face and business? You don't realize that? It's because they want your group to be the permanent underclass that everybody can exploit for $1. That's why. They just want to exploit your ass, pretty much. That's why everybody in your business. They want you to have those fucking babies so they can exploit your babies. Because that's how the fuck they come into the poor part of the black community and they put up their stores and shops. And that's how the fuck they make money, is it not? They have to bring more foreigners overseas here just so these other places, these foreign people can keep up some revenue and some business and money, make money. Because if we stop going to their stores and restaurants in large numbers, then they lose money. So now it's not us no more because they done moved a lot of people up in here. And they trying to lie to you with all this ICE talk. Bullshit. They just doing that to convince you that they not doing what they doing. They trying to make you think they trying to get all these foreign motherfuckers out of here when really they keeping them here and they help maintaining their livelihood. Then they try to convince your dumb ass to have these babies so that them bum ass motherfucking foreigners can have somebody to profit off of. Meanwhile, they make more money using the foreigners, and therefore it's a trickle down thing. It's a pyramid. Crackers at the top, foreigners, then us. We at the very bottom. Okay? So y'all need to realize that's what's going on. So when you keep seeing all of this promotion of you with the knick-knock and getting pregnant and shit, that's all it's about. Is people want to make money, and they know that we need a larger population of these loser ass fucking wannabe fucking important ass FBA motherfuckers who think they somebody important when they ain't nothing but a fucking permanent fucking underclass. Everything you fought for, other people are benefiting from while your bitch ass is broke. You ain't getting shit. You were raped and murdered and fucking pillaged here, and they won't give you a dime. Everybody all these foreign motherfuckers coming over here getting all these benefits that your ass pushed for. They played you, boo, and you ain't gonna do shit about it. You ain't gonna do a fucking thing about it. But wear your mouth on the internet. That's all motherfuckers is good for. This generation ain't fighting for shit. They too fucking lazy and tired. So we already know that shit ain't going no fucking where. Who you gonna fight any goddamn way? You have to fight everybody. You have to fight the foreigners and the goddamn crackers. You have to take all the motherfuckers on by your black ashy ass female self because you ain't got no backup. People don't fuck with you. You ain't got no backup, including your own male group who's also exploiting your motherfucking ass. They the main exploiters. They don't like you. Don't fuck with your ass. LaQuisha. They don't fuck with you. Keep on with that black love shit, bitch. You're a loser. You're a fucking loser for even saying that dumbass. For you to even believe in a concept of some black love when you the most exploited bitch on the earth. Like, get the fuck out of here. That's love, bitch. You being at the bottom and being a permanent fucking underclass, a working slave just for your man to survive off of, bitch. You the whole dude in your own community. You're the man, the woman. If anybody homeless, they need to go over your house, bitch. They ain't got no meals to run to. People ain't got no money, no fucking milk for their damn babies. They gotta run to you. In the government, bitch. That's the only thing, that's the only resource in the community. Those males are irrelevant as fuck. You talk about black love, you're delusional. Cause you know, bitch, once that nigga die or something happened to that nigga now, or he don't want your ass no more, you know you gonna run to another black woman for help. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here, bitch. You're not about to run to no man for no assistance. You know that. So stop trying to gas them up. You're a dumb bitch. So, anyways, like I said, yeah, that FBA bullshit, this whole pro-black American thing is fucking ridiculous. Like, you pro-black American to do what? Remain a permanent fucking underclass, remain poor, remain pointless, useless, being exploited for $1, being raped for $1, being emulated, taken apart for $1, exploited for $1. Fucking, that's all you are here. Okay, that's why every group copies you. They copy your culture. They copy your hairstyles. They copy your clothing styles. They copy your Look at how much they sample Michael Jackson's music. How much they copy him. These motherfucking roaches are still trying to keep Michael relevant so they can exploit him for $1. Because these motherfucking foreigners, these other races of fucks, don't have nothing. They don't have a Michael Jackson. They don't have shit. Don't y'all realize that? That's why he's becoming popular again. All on my algorithm, Michael is being recognized again. Like he's risen from the dead. Every other damn video is they using his dancing over somebody else's rapping or some shit. Like they using that nigga for clout. They use him for clout. They use all of the black rappers for clout. They use American black women for clout. Like all of the reality bitches. They keep using them for clout. Don't you see how these other foreigners don't have no fucking culture? They don't have nobody to reference, to copy, to talk about, to speak on. Nothing. You don't see that? That's why they obsessed with your black ass. And if we're not here and not creating that, these pieces of shit ain't gonna create nothing on their own. It's gonna become another third world, dirty ass, nasty, primitive ass, broke down ass country. Pretty much. They don't know how to create shit. Because if they did, bitch, why your shit ain't relevant? Where the fuck you from? Why did you bring your fucking worthless ass over here? Why you come over here? Why did you come over here? Your shit is better and you're relevant. Stay your ass where you're at. So you best believe any foreign fucking brokies who's bringing a dusty ass, corroded asses over here don't have nothing but the African American to exploit here. That's how everybody make their money. Everyone. Everyone. Especially the middle class. The fucking middle class. The so-called middle. Bitch. Look up the stats. Look up how much you have to make in order to be considered middle class. They're the main ones exploiting you for $1. Yeah. But moving on to another topic, I wanted to talk about this black dude, I don't know his name and I don't care, but it's this show called Higher Learning. And I was just looking at people talking about it. I don't watch it, of course. I don't watch anything where it's two black people, especially a black female. You know, if it's a black female and a black male host, I won't. I don't watch stuff with black males and females on it because Nick Niles are dusty. They fucking annoying. They don't talk about. They don't have no point of existence. Like at this point, anything they talk about is going to be hair weave, black women, something, black women don't know how to do this, do that, blah blah blah. I mean, that's gonna be what they gonna talk about because really they're irrelevant on Earth and they're going extinct, and they don't really have any intelligence or creativity. They don't have any relevancy going on right now because they're not creating shit, they're not doing shit. They're the most bottom trenches of male on the fucking earth. So because of that fact, they don't have nothing to talk about. They main talking points is gonna be somebody's racist, crying about racism, or talking shit about some black woman, or talking shit about black women being talked shit about. Like that's their only talking points. They don't have no other talking points, and nobody wants to listen to these ashy motherfuckers. But black women, they the only ones giving these niggas, views. Because these black women are fucking retarded. I don't know what the fuck wrong upstairs. But, yeah. So that's why they always talk about black women. Because Nick-Nogs, American Nick-Nogs don't have the numbers to be relevant on their own. Like, they don't have the numbers to be relevant on their own without anybody else's assistance and help, right? They need a lot of assistance from outsiders to prop them up. So they're not going to talk about any relevant topics about themselves because they're irrelevant on this earth. There's nothing to talk about with the Nick Nog. And if they talk about themselves, it'll be something negative and fucked up to make them look even worse as a male group. So they will refrain from talking about themselves because nothing they say about themselves is considered a worthy topic. You understand? So every time it's a conversation gonna be about racism, white people, or black women's hair weave, or black women being talked about. So that's why I personally don't listen to the bullshit podcast from any of them. So yeah, they don't have nothing to talk about at all. So I don't listen to it. But anyway, you have a lot of other black people who are not sophisticated listening to ashy Negro and a black woman speak on things that they know it's all, they're going to talk about the same thing, but they honestly don't care. Clearly don't care. So anyway, this Negro was on the little podcast with the Rachel girl that I guess from the Bachelorette show, like that black woman that won the first. Like, she was on Bachelorette and she won as a black female or some shit. And now she's on a podcast with a Negro. I don't know why she like to fuck with white dudes. So I don't even know why she's doing a podcast with a black dude. You see how fake these black people are, though? Like, think about that. Like, you don't even like black dudes. So why are you on a little black... Why are you on a show with a black dude when you date white dudes? Y'all really need to pay attention to these Negroes like her. Like him, like them, like black people that love whiteness and always glorifying whiteness, fucking with white people and burying white people. Then they want to be on some fake pro-black shit with having a show with black people. Like, shut the fuck up. Get y'all irrelevant ass. I'm sorry. It just irks me because I know they fake and they don't really care about no black shit. And they think that other black people are beneath them. You can tell because you didn't even you're not even married to a black person. So I know you think other black people are beneath you. You anytime you see a black motherfucker with a higher education who are with white people, always ignore those motherfuckers. Never listen to them, never build no bridge with them, don't never even consider them worthy of a conversation or any kind of support. Period. Because they're fake and they know that white people don't really mess with them like that. Like, white people not gonna support them individually. Like, they're not going to do that. So what they do is they always try to link up on some clown little fakery just so they can get clout from the black community. Because I I don't know why the foreigners do that, but American black people do it because they don't have no other support system. So they always leaning on black American people to support their content or whatever they selling. Because white people ain't buying that shit. The white people don't care about Rachel or that Nick Nog. And see, that's why the Nick Nog, the co-host Nick Nog, that's why he got mad about Rachel bringing up black men supporting other black men who hating on black women. That's why that bitch nigga got mad, because he's one of those fuck niggas. And he wants to control a narrative. He want to be the hero. This nigga now want to be the hero. He want black males to be praised and glorified, which the fuck they're not gonna be. He wants black American women to praise black American males, bitch, and you'll be waiting for infinity, because that's never gonna happen. Never. You're never gonna be glorified. Even if the fuck you get Rachel to glorify, even because he got a black female co-host, because black women are more relevant than they now, so they need us for clout now. Because these bitches don't have nothing without us being a part of their shit. That's why these fuckers are trying to pander, because they're motherfucking irrelevant. Bitch, get your own shit and get black women to fuck off your little podcast, bitch. Go create your podcast on your own, fuck boy. Why you can't do that, ashy nigga? They always trying to use American black women for clout. It's pathetic. And they want glory. And the only reason why the black female is on that show is because they want glory. They want to say, look, I'm supporting a black woman. It's all performative and it's all fake. It's the same thing with Tyler Perry when he always casted black women in them fucked up roles. At least black women have a job. That's his response. Anytime you criticize this bitch, his response is, at least black women got a job, and I'm paying black women more than anybody else has. Y'all better be lucky and grateful. These fucking bitch ass niggas want clout from American black women. They want to be praised, glorified, and they want us to feel desperate, like we need their fucking help. Bitch, we don't need your fucking help, you flastered bitch. We don't need your help. You need our help. That's why you keep bringing us up. You need us for views. You need us to make money. You broke fucking hoes. You need us to, have houses and homes so you can live there. You fucking losers don't build shit on your own. You don't have nothing. You're a loser. Group of beasts. So stop acting like somebody needs your help or needs your clout. Like, we don't need you for nothing. Because that's starting to get on my nerves. How they be trying to act like we need to praise them or get them some brownie points for the little lame irrelevant shit they do. Like they don't live off of us. Like they don't survive off of us. Like they don't talk about us on every other video because nobody else want to watch their shit. They can't be a white man like they want to fucking be and make videos relevant to white people and get a white audience. No, white people gonna keep showing that ashy ass. Like, we don't fuck with you. We'll never give you the viewership and the relevancy that we give these white podcasters, you idiot. You think you'll be one of them? Absolutely not, nigger. I love it. I love when white people put these fools in their place. They always gassing up white people, marrying white people, always riding white people's dicks. And then they look stupid because they don't get no support from the white community. They only get support from white trash, and that be that small minority of white trash that's like obsessed with black people. Those be the only ones that tune in to hear what a nigga gotta say. So then they end up pandering to black American women to get us to listen, because that's the only way they gonna get their viewership up. Nobody's stupid. And you can tell when that's happening because their topics will always be supporting black women, or a black woman was talked about bad. They always have black women being the topic of discussion. That's how you know they pandering, because they ashy primitive ass can't get no white viewership because they ain't talking about no white people. I hate those type of black motherfucker. I can't stand them Candace Owens type fucking niggers. Like, I can't stand them. They irk me because they just fucking, well, Candace Owens, at least she's able to do that. Candace Owens she cosplay as a white person very well, I would say. Like, I'm cool on her because the shit that she talk about is some white shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, she really do pander to a white audience. Like, she like a white girl. Her topics are mostly, you can tell that white people watch her content. Because the stuff she be talking about be so fucking weird and strange and, just weird. Like her conspiracy theories and all this weird shit. There's definitely white people who she's pandering to. But then you have black, like, say Candace Owens start losing her white following. You will be able to tell when she start losing her white following because she'll start talking about black topics like colorism and racism and all this clown shit. She'll start pandering to that audience because she losing white followers. And a lot of those black white worshiping motherfucking niggas, they asses always are doing that. They some fucking cornballs. Like, they want to be in that white space and be accepted and be considered as, the token black Negro in those spaces and be respected. But then when it don't work out like that because white people don't really fuck with them like that, then they start pandering to the black community. And it's just, and then you can tell it's pandering. You can tell that they poor, they broke, or they not making money, or white people not supporting them like that. So that's why they starting to, talk about poor black people. It's just like when you see certain black people that make a certain amount of money, I was talking about poor black people. They don't piss y'all off and get on y'all nerves. Like, they always talking about LaQuisha and Pookie and Ray Ray, and they claim they don't come from that community, ain't never been there, don't know what the fuck goes on there, but they make money and make a career and build a career and fan base, not even fan base, but followers and viewers off of talking about those people all the time. Like, why the fuck do you have black women who think they be acting like they bosses? These boss black women all over the internet. You know what I'm saying? They have a certain aesthetic. I'm gonna start screenshotting so I can show y'all what I'm talking about. But they have a certain aesthetic, like, oh, I got my own money, I got my own house, I got 2 cars. What can a man do for me? They be making little comments like that, and I'm like, and then it's like they always talking to Pookie and Ray Ray, like they always talking to poor black males, right? And it's like, bitch, why are you talking to poor black dudes when that shouldn't even be your dating pool? Why are you mentioning poor black people? Like, shouldn't you be, your dating pool and social space should be with people that's more like upper class? Why are you talking about lower class, poor blacks? Like, that's your dating pool? That's why I don't take those bitches serious. Cause they always talking about Pookie and Ray Ray. Like, that's not even your man, bitch. You don't even live amongst those niggas. Why are you talking about them? Why are you talking about poor black people, period? You're above it all, bitch. Take your nigga ass to the white community and talk about them. The fuck? Because they act like it ain't no middle class black people. They act like it ain't. I know it ain't, though. I know it really ain't, because I can look at the statistics and know that it ain't no middle class black people. Most black people poor. All ages. They poor as fuck. You have a very small, and I mean very, very small, very, very tiny, small fraction of black people who make a certain amount of money as a married couple. Because you need about 4 incomes or 5 incomes now to meet that middle class financial standard. You have to have a lot of incomes coming in, or a real high paying ass fucking job. I mean, real high paying to be considered middle class when you look at that chart. Okay? So, yeah, that would be a small frame. I'm talking about, bitch, you barely can't even see that shit. Very small minority of black married people who are considered financially middle class. So they don't. That's why them bitches be lying. They gotta be lying, because you don't represent the average black woman that I'm seeing on those statistics. So you're full of shit, bitch. I don't believe nothing to come out your mouth. Like, I don't believe your lifestyle either. You're trying to make your lifestyle seem like something that it's not. You probably in the hood and talking shit about the hood. Like, stop. Sorry about that, y'all. Y'all, where was I at? Because I kind of forgot what the hell I left off saying. I was trying to remember it in my head, but like, try to hold on to what I was talking about. But I need to be reminded on what I was talking about, so I won't get off topic. Um. Oh yeah, I was talking about them fucking ashy black people that always pandering to other black people when the fuck white people don't support them like that. Yeah, like that's all it is, y'all. And they really are pathetic. Oh yeah, no. I was talking about black women who be trying to pretend like they're as high class or middle class or but they always talking about Pookie and Ray Ray. That's what I was talking about. But yeah, y'all, that's what it is. Like that's why I don't trust no black woman on YouTube because the way these women always harping on Pookie and Ray Ray makes no sense, bitch. Why are you talking about Pookie and Ray Ray when you don't come from that community? What the hell do you know about Pookie and Ray Ray, boo? Because you claim that you're not from that community. You don't know what it's like to be below middle class, and you don't know nothing about that life because you come from upper class rich people. So, bitch, what do you know about Pookie and Ray Ray, and why are you talking about them as if those males are a part of your dating pool? Why the fuck would they ever be a part of your dating pool? Don't you have access to rich black dudes, like dudes who are like middle class and up? Ain't that your dating pool? Oh, it ain't nobody over there? Oh, okay. So I don't be taking those black females seriously and shit with the shit they be saying. They fake as hell. Bitch, you always talking about the hood, so that clearly that's where you from. Cause you don't have no audience of rich upper class black people or fucking middle class black people. You don't have a strong audience of them watching your content. That's why you always talking about Pookie and Ray Ray. Cause you obviously that's the majority of the people who watch your videos are people who come from the Pookie and Ray Ray community. Because bitch, you don't know nothing about no middle class lifestyle. You don't live it. So yeah, you're full of shit. You probably a whole prostitute, something. It ain't telling what the hell you doing for some money. Cause your ass clearly ain't educated. You're not middle class, not by yourself. Even if you come from middle class, like your parents have money, your ass don't. Like, stop. Them bitches be getting on my nerves. And they the main ones always talking about colorism and shit too. It's like, bitch, shut the fuck up. You need to move on. Okay? You need to move on. You need to only speak on your social class. And you need to just stay your ass in your own lane and date up and get some money and shut up about all the poor black people. Like, just stop. You can't relate, boo. You can't relate. You can't relate to them. You don't know nothing about their lifestyle. You don't come from there. You can't relate to them. It ain't no point in even talking to them. Okay, yeah, go fucking with stay in your lane. Date white people. Get them to support your platform. Get them to watch your content. Yeah, do that. I'm tired of them motherfuckers. And then how they punk asses be trying to relate to black women is by talking about hood rats or talking about some black woman getting hated on. That's how they relate to black people or black women in particular on a social, on a specific social economic status. They just all they talk about is, oh my God, we gotta support black women. Black women are getting picked on. Oh, then the Negro. Oh, see, he the good guy. We the heroes. We love black women, bitch. We don't give a fuck. Why is these people so damn dumb? Like, do they think that one or two ashy Negroes supporting a black woman is gonna get them clout or something? Do they really believe this shit? Like, do they really do are Nignaws so fucking slow that they think that's gonna work? Like that fake ass pandering shit where it's like one of those Nignaws out of fucking several who's defending a black woman and they talk about it. Do they think that that's gonna what they think that shit is gonna do? What do they think? Do they really think all black women gonna support and fucking praise their asses because one out of fucking thousands of Nignaws came to a black woman's defense? Bitch, don't nobody fucking care. Like, you niggas are irrelevant as fuck. You're not heroes, you dumb idiot. Okay? You're trash. We could look at the stats and know you're trash. We see niggas every day being broke bums. Like, what are you talking about? You think one nigga saying, oh my God, y'all need to stop hating on black women. You think that's going to fix your problem? You think that's going to fix your image? Do you think they all crazy? Like, you could tell they wigging out. Like, they crashing out because just like with the whole Clarissa Shields and Papoose thing. And even Papoose with Remy Ma, they kept blowing that up, calling it black love and shit. And I'm like, do y'all think that means shit to the average black woman? Do you think we care about their relationship? Do you think that that's gonna make us want to be them? We you think we so stupid that we don't know that any of those industry niggas, like when they with a black woman, it's only because she is rich and she bringing in money? Y'all don't think we know better? They think we dumb as hell. Like, why would we glorify and romanticize a relationship where the black woman is a celebrity and she got some little ashy, basic ass Negro with her? We know what that's about. We know who mostly benefiting from that bum ass relationship. We know who mostly benefits from those relationships in the black community. So we know that shit also happens in Hollywood too. They always dating down. We could look at her net worth and then look at her man's net worth. You think we can't? Google is free. We can easily get on that bitch and figure out who's making more money than who. Oh, your ass think we ain't gonna do that because you think we don't give a fuck about money because you think we retards. Oh, bitch, you think we're dumb like you're uneducated, stupid ass. Like you think we don't look shit up. Negroes be having shit fucked up. Like they really are delusional as hell. Like why do you think we don't read and we don't understand money? Like who you trying to play and who you trying to fool? You don't think black women are read up? Aren't we more educated than y'all dumb ass niggas? Y'all so damn stupid. Y'all don't realize that we're more intelligent than you, we're more educated than you. Your dumb ass ain't gonna look shit up, but we are. We gonna look up everything to see what we need to know. The fuck? Ain't none of them ashy ass niggas dating black women who make less money than them. That's why I was trying to tell y'all on my last live. That's why I figured out that these males are controlling that damn boss bitch aesthetic. That boss business, black woman, bossy. I got 10 degrees. I got my bachelor's. Like I got my master's at 21 and I'm going to college and I got 2 different jobs. I got my own businesses and shit. I told y'all they was controlling that damn image. Like that whole narrative, that whole aesthetic. Not narrative, but that aesthetic, that boss girl aesthetic. They control that. They want you to aspire to be the boss. They want you to be the breadwinner. They want you to be the one financially taking care of everybody. They want you to aspire to be the boss, to be the head of the house. They want you taking care of these grown ass ashy Negroes. They want you doing it. That's why they always promoting, like, you don't really see any black woman on social media who's regular. Every black woman you see who's on social media has a gallon full of makeup. Her backdrop look all stylish. And she's always talking about being a boss. She always talking about how much money she have, how many degrees she have. It's ridiculous. But they were responsible for that. But in every other video you see with a Nick now, he look like a dumbass idiot and a bum. Like he making some kind of clown ass video joking about some shit that ain't funny. And he ain't never talking about no money. And he always look broke and dingy and stupid and always whining about racism. That's on your algorithm more than any other male with any other aesthetic. It's always the ashy Nick now crying like a little bitch about something. Or mocking someone or trying to clown somebody or talking about racism. But then all of these boss chicks, when you look at black women, it's boss chick after boss chick after boss chick. Yeah, I'm tired of the makeup and the baby hairs. I'm tired of that whole bad bitch aesthetic because it's not real. It's not even real. What when you go out in your everyday life, do you see the baddie aesthetic girl? Like when you just walking down the street, or when you and then you see the weave, you see the weaves, you see the lace fronts with the little baby hair, little swirl. You see that, but that's not no boss chick. I'm talking about the boss baddie aesthetic, like a nice ass car. She looked rich, like I don't know. She just looked really done up with a really nice car and a nice purse, like a Birkin bag, or you know what I'm saying, really nice, expensive clothes, expensive taste. You don't really see that in real life, do you? Because it just doesn't. It's not. It doesn't exist. And not only do you not see, you know what I noticed too, with non-black women, like non non-American black, they don't promote that on their videos. Like you don't see the baddie aesthetic with foreign black people. That baddie aesthetic is like only for American black. They want you American black women that want to be the boss. See them other women, they don't promote that boss girl aesthetic because they males are taking care of their ass, so they don't need to. Then they might be having a gallon of makeup on and looking all done up, but they always in a nice ass house, like it's a big nice house, and they always got their kids and their man in the background. They always have their kids and man. Be the boss chick aesthetic with American black women. She's always running her mouth on a video about having all of these things, and a man can't meet her standards because she's a boss. Like, or she talking about how she take care of all her kids by herself and still got her bachelor's degree. And she's always alone by herself too. Bitch ain't never got no man in the video. She ain't never got no anybody around her. It's always her by herself. But on the non-black women or the non-American women's videos, it's always family oriented, where the man is there. It's some kind of support system behind her content, behind her in the back. The backdrop, the most of the content has a family dynamic where the male is there. But you have these ashy black American women acting like they middle class all on their own. I got my bachelor's by herself. She got kids and a bachelor's and did it all alone without no help and support. The fuck? Y'all be believing that dumbass shit? Only way this bitch is successful as she trying to claim she is if she don't have no kids. Because it's very possible to, like, if you come from parents with money and they support your education and they finance your education, like keep you on your feet so you won't go in debt. That's the only way you're gonna have that aesthetic. Cause you're not coming from no single mom and no middle class, lower middle class, or just regular income. You're not coming from that situation acting like you a bad boss bitch with a bachelor's. Fuck out of here. And that don't even reflect the numbers anyway. The statistics don't even back that type of bitch up. So why are we seeing that bitch so much when she ain't even real? Ask yourselves that. Like, the internet is fake. And all of these black podcasters are fake, of course. These scripted ass. All of the Negro. I don't even know why black women would ever co-host anything with a Nick Dog. They only job is to get gaslit. Them niggas is just, they on those shows and podcasts to get gaslit. So a nigga could over talk them, talk down to them, talk to them like they 5 years old, and override them. Because, I mean, these Nick Dogs, in order to have clout, they have to use the internet. Because in real life, they're fucking ignored. In real life, we not paying attention to their bitch ass. We not giving them no conversation. We not giving them no attention in real life. So the internet is where it's at. That's the only way these niggas gonna be relevant. That's the only way they gonna get their ones off. So just understand that anytime you see a dynamic on a podcast where a black dude is paired up with a black female, it's gonna be some degrading as, energy. It's gonna be an energy where he's practicing misogyny against her, like not letting her speak, gaslighting her conversations, Anything that's brought up about black males, it has to be her praising black males and saying how wonderful they are, because these niggas think if they get an ashy hole to say that, it's gonna mean something for the collective of black women in real life, when it's not. So that's what they expect. So that's why I don't watch anything with black people hosting anything. I'll watch an individual black woman who's by herself and doing content about something. I'll watch that shit. Even though I can't stand listening to them most of the time either, but I'll listen to that bull crap before I watch a podcast where a black male and female are the hosts. Like, I'm not watching that shit. Cause I already know what it's gonna be. Like, these Negroes ain't about to let no black woman get no one up. It's a competition. What part of this do black American women not understand? These Negroes in a competition with your ass. Like, that's gonna always be the dynamic. They think it's a competition because they're fucking stupid and slow. They think they're competing with us. They think they females competing with us. They believe this in their head. I don't know how to explain why the fuck, because I don't know the why a grown ass man who's an irrelevant mother effer would think that he in a competition with a relevant ass female who can give life and have a fucking womb. I don't know why a beast like that would think he in a competition with a female. I don't know. I can't tell you why, but I can tell you that's what's happening. Because they compete. They think something is a competition. They think, oh, I'm going to get the last word. Okay, and so fucking what, bitch? I don't like you. Like, pissing me off ain't smart. Nigga, I don't fuck with you anyway. And even if you get some dumb black woman to deal with your crusty ass and get degraded in front of me, I'm still not gonna. Not only am I not gonna fuck with your bitch ass like I already wasn't, but I'm not fucking with that dumb hoe either. Now what? You gaslighting her and doing a little performative fake ass shit you doing is not going to convince me of a damn thing, but it's only going to confirm and reaffirm the fact that I don't like your ass. That's all it's gonna do. I don't think these niggas want to be liked. They don't want to be liked. Everything they do on social media indicates that they don't want black women to like their ass. And my thing is, we already don't like your ass. So what more are you trying to achieve? Black women don't fuck with you, don't like you, don't take you serious. So I don't even know the point now. Now I'm starting to really not understand the whole purpose of these Negroes, like going back and forth with black women and shit, doing little gaslighty ass shit. I don't get it. Like, the fuck? Bitch, you're irrelevant. Everything is just proving that you fucking irrelevant. Nobody ain't gonna watch your crusty ass unless you talking about American black women like a obsessed ass clown. Like, you won't get no views, you won't make no money. You're a fucking loser. And it's real clear that's why you bringing up black women at all. Because you can't talk about nothing else, bitch. You so irrelevant. You can't even talk about your own accomplishments. You can't talk about your own relevant topics because you're not relevant. That's how much of a nothing ass non-factor these Negroes are. They can't spend no time talking about their own issues or topics that they are the main focus. Like, they can't do it. Ain't nobody gonna watch. Ain't nobody gonna watch. Nobody's gonna listen. Nobody's gonna care. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna keep this live up. But yeah, ain't nobody caring about these fools. Black women, stop watching content with black people because they ashy and primitive. Like, it ain't nothing to talk about. They ain't gonna talk about but nothing but the same thing they always talk about. They want to be fetishized. Y'all have to understand these bourgeoisie Negroes, these upper class wannabe Negroes, these Negroes who are podcasters and shit and college educated blacks. They just want to be fetishized by white people. They ain't shit to look at or even pay attention to. Because at the end of the day, that's what it comes down to with their raggedy ass. Like, it's the truth. I'm not talking about all college educated black people. We know that most college educated black people are black females. regular black women and the regular, I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about these these so-called educated podcasters. That's what I'm specifically talking about. Okay? They just want to be fetishized after white people. All of the darky black women that's always talking about colorism, they just want to be fetishized by white people. Their whole goal is to be patted on the head by white folk and to be fetishized by white folk. They only care about, that. They only care about that. They don't care about anything else. They just want to be sexually preferred. That's their main agenda with their conversations. They dirty, they primitive. They don't have shit to offer the collective of black people. This new generation of ashy fucks need to be wiped out. Just imagine black people talking about this shit in the 19 fucking 60s and 70s. Just imagine these stupid ass conversations being a topic of all of these nasty, primitive ass, disgusting, roach like black people. All they care about is being fetishized after by other blacks and whites. Mainly whites. Because they always trying to explain why the hell they don't date their own people. And why they ain't giving no fucking money to their own people. They always trying to explain. Anytime a black motherfucker is middle class or above, all they care about is being fetishized after white people. All they care about is explaining to the poorer blacks, because they fucking ass ain't got money on their own. But anyway, all they care about is explaining to poorer blacks on why they choose to date out and why they choose to date not bring any income or any money or resources or wealth to the black community. They always trying to explain that shit. It's always a conversation about that. Just like with Venus and Serena Williams. You see how they keep dating out? Dark people are irrelevant as fuck. The black community it ain't even just the darkies. Anytime these black ashy primitive ass fucking dumb fuck black people make a little bit of money, get a little clout from the crackers, they don't care about much of anything else other than staying, keeping their privilege, keeping their wealth, keeping their relevancy. And the only way they can do that is by associating with white people, procreating with white people, and keeping their money in the white community. Because if they try to date black or prop up black people, they'll lose all their money. Because then at that point, they will have to date down, male or female. So the Nignog and the black banshee will have to date down in order to keep the money in the black community. Because they'll probably have to date somebody less educated who makes less money than themselves. And they ain't willing to do that shit. Or they might not necessarily be uneducated. They might have went to school and got their degree in something, but it's not a bachelor's. It's not a master's or a bachelor's. Masters don't really fucking mean anything. Like anything black women going to college for right now kind of has no value at this point. I'm talking about financially. That's not going to put them in a middle class, income bracket. It's not. If you look it up, ain't no black woman about to be making that by her damn self to be middle class. You're going to have to get married to a male that has money too in order to be considered middle class. She going to have to need more than one income. And I don't give a fuck if you go to college, you're still going to need more than one income. So, whatever. And understand that those black women that who get their masters end up getting their masters or bachelors. They end up dating down, and they end up taking care of some kids, and they end up being broke anyway. That shit brings them down back to poverty level, or almost at poverty, because they had those kids that they are financially responsible for, who are really really expensive to take care of. So that's gonna eat up her money, whatever little money she getting. I don't give a damn what degree she have. The more kids she have, the more money she gonna have to give out, and more than likely her kids gonna end up being poor. Like a regular black woman with a regular degree, not even a master's degree, her kids are gonna be still poor. They gonna still be considered. Reason being is because most black women are single mothers, so she gonna end up probably being a single mother. And even if she not, it's statistically a fact that most black women who end up married, they end up marrying men who are poor, right? Who are broke. So they end up being a financial burden instead of a financial asset to the black woman. So she end up spending up a lot of her money and still working twice as hard, even with that man in the house. And if he dies, or if he leaves her, or if he loses his job and he can't find another one, if he become financially dependent on her, which is 9 times out of 10 gonna happen, then she gonna end up in poverty. So that's gonna bring her down that threshold of being middle class. Like, she not gonna be middle class anymore, just simply because of those facts. And that's what usually happens with black women. So, that's just a statistical fact. Okay. So yeah, that shit don't matter. Yeah, masters is useless. It's not gonna really, when you're black, see, you have to educate yourself about being a black person, because that's the only way you gonna understand that you're not white. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck means something in another community for them don't mean the same thing for your black ass. Like, that black people don't get that. They think they white people and shit. And see, that's what I mean. When a black person get a master's degree, they be thinking they white. Like, this shit is comical to watch these motherfuckers, because they really do believe. That's the shit I'm talking about right now. This what the fuck my whole point is. Like, when black people get any kind of little small level of education, they really think they blow it up and make it seem like, oh, I'm no, the fuck you're not nothing. You're a black person with a master's, and that don't mean that your ass is middle class. That don't mean, that's not putting you on a different status. It's not. Like, you're a black woman. You can't be on another status. The fuck? Like, don't you get it? You don't have no fucking social capital. You're not. If you're not married to a person with status, your degree don't mean shit. Y'all don't understand. Y'all don't know that. You have more income and more capital if you're married. The fuck. So if you're a single woman and your ass have a master's or a bachelor's, it don't mean shit. I mean, it means something. I'm not saying it don't mean shit in that way. It does mean something if you ain't got no kids and you have a bachelor's. You can take care of yourself. You don't have to really worry about going into debt or going into poverty, because you ain't got nobody to worry about but yourself. But if you got that and you married, or you married, or you have kids and you a single mother, that's when it don't fucking matter. That's what I mean. That don't matter. That at that point it don't fucking matter. And socially it don't matter, period. It just don't matter because you're not white. Just because you get your master's don't mean that you're going to qualify for high paying jobs. That just means you got your master's. But it don't mean that people going to hire your ass. It don't mean that you're going to get that job, this high paying job. It don't mean that shit. That means nothing. It only means something if the white people give it value by giving you a high paying job with benefits and all of that shit. So if these white people want to move the goalposts and then be like, okay, you got your master's in this particular subject, in this particular area of education. Okay, well, we're gonna make that part of education means nothing. Like, we're gonna say this don't mean shit. Like, you a dumb bitch, even if you get this degree, you in this particular subject, you are considered an idiot, because we don't take this shit serious. That's all they gotta do. Like, your ass is subjugated. All they gotta do is not value your fucking education. And all they gotta do too is just put your stupid ass in debt. Fuck. All they gotta do is make you pay for your financial education and put you in fucking debt. Cause more than likely you gonna need a loan. Your ass is broke. You don't come from no money. So if your mom was a single mother, yeah, okay, you don't come from no wealth. Like, your mama ain't build up no wealth by herself. So therefore, you gonna have to help finance your own education. And I know your mama ain't gonna have enough money to do it. And I don't give a fuck if she have a master's or not. Trust me, my mom's educating and graduated out of college. That don't mean shit. I have plenty of friends who mothers are educated and graduated out of college and were married, and it don't mean shit. They ain't got no fucking money to give her ass to keep her ass out of debt or keep her ass financially under poverty. I mean, above poverty. The fuck. And then if her Nick Noggins or whatever male she get with is a bum, like he a fucking regular ass wage working nigga, like, get the fuck out of here. She is gonna be broke, and then mommy and daddy ain't gonna be able to save that ass. And I know plenty of black people, boomers, who were married and the damn daddy was a fucking bum. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he just was bad with money. He just tricked his money off. He went into debt and needed to pay it off. And ended up being broke and dragging that damn wife into poverty with his broke ass. The most of their marriage, they was poor. The fuck? So even you as a black woman being married don't mean shit. It depends on what your husband makes and his wealth. The fuck? You can be married all the hell you want to. That don't mean a damn. If he a drug addict, if he a crackhead, or just slow, dumb, slow, delayed. Or he just an asshole, a narc ass bitch. Or he just like to get women pregnant, like he been cheating on you your whole marriage, and now he owe all this child support out of wedlock with your ass. Or you got a divorce from his punk ass and he went and had another family. Yeah. Now she financing his life, and who's giving you money when you need some? This nigga don't really have no money like that. So you getting chump change from your baby father, who's literally your ex-husband. You ain't getting no alimony or no shit like that. That broke motherfucker don't have no alimony to give you. Like, let's be real. And then you can just look up the stats of black married people. You know what I'm saying? Just look up their stats and you'll see how much the average black, black married black woman makes. Like, I mean, her income with her husband still broke. Like, that's not money. And them motherfuckers, I don't care who got what income they have. They not going into debt getting their kids in college. That's not happening. Most black married couples gonna tell their kids that you need to apply for that assistance and get on some kind of program. I can't afford to give you no money like that. They're gonna have a little bit saved up for you, and which is never gonna be enough, and then you're gonna be going in debt anyway. Yeah, they can't pay for all that. All the bills they got stacked up. Yeah, like, people be playing on the internet a lot. They be trying to act like people stupid, don't know shit. They want black women to be ignorant as hell. That's the point. They want us to be stupid. That's why they had those little dumbass podcasts in the first place. But if you really pay attention to those type of ashy black people, they don't even like being black, and they don't even date black people. They just want to capitalize off of single poor black women watching their fucked up content, because single poor black males ain't watching that shit. They not watching that trash. They don't care about them conversations. Their main viewers and followers are not black males. It's always black females. We probably the majority watching content on social media in the first damn place. Because we be bored. We don't have shit to do. Or, we try to look for some stimulation, some mental stimulation. Males don't even be doing that. They don't care about it. They'll watch some funny videos, some goofy shit. They ain't watching nothing that's about, not educating themselves. They don't like doing that. These motherfuckers are primitive. They don't like reading, or they're not interested in any education, like at all, educational content. That's not what they like listening to. You can hear, like, listen to their content and see how dumb they sound. They're fucking dumb. Okay, ain't no males listening to that bullshit. They out here trying to look for women to scam. Okay, they do listen to that content. Anytime a nigga is doing content to try to, teach a Negro how to scam a woman, how to be lie about something, or how to play the victim or some shit like that, then yeah, they're gonna listen to that because that's beneficial. But any other content other than that, they ain't listening to that ish. You can scratch that. Trying to make it look like it's a white community, like it's set up like white people's community. And then crying and whining and complaining to white people who they want to be fetishized by about the fact that their communities are fucked up. But they fake whining about it because they really want to be fetishized by the people that they're complaining to. So they really don't have no intention on cleaning nothing up or fixing nothing or doing nothing of any value. And that's why you don't need to take their ashy asses seriously. Because really, if you really want to think about it, black people are literal nut rags now. Like, black people don't have no integrity, no respect, no relevancy, no nothing. They just nut rags to white people, to the more financially able people. That's all they fucking are. They trying to act like they more than that, but that's all they are. When they get educated, most of their education only benefits the white community. It don't benefit the black community. Black educated people don't benefit the black community. It's only a minority of them. It's mostly female. And they end up dating down. So they don't end up benefiting nobody. And then the educated black males are in very small numbers. And then they end up dating out. They don't benefit no fucking body. And that's why black women being male centered is never gonna make no fucking sense. So, yes, y'all, like, the fuck? It ain't nothing to talk about with these Negroes. They just fucking, these social media little plants. They just trying to convince black women to keep fucking with Negroes and dealing with them. Like that's their whole purpose and goal is to make it seem like they got something to talk about or it's something of any interest in the black community or speaking about the black community when there's no nothing going on. Like this bitch ass nigga was on the podcast arguing with this Rachel girl about simply gassing Negroes up. Like he was mad that she wouldn't gas niggas up, and she mentions some negative shit about black dudes. Like these people are fucking pathetic. They wasn't even, I mean, they can't even have a serious, productive conversation. Like, it can't even be that with these ashy motherfuckers. They too ashy and primitive to talk to. I don't even understand why black women would be still talking to these bitch ass niggas, but you have to understand, like, in these little social spaces, like social media, these niggas be trying to control the black women who have a voice. So if a black woman is doing podcasting and she has a voice and a following, they want to be able to control those black women. So they pair them up with Negroes. These ashy motherfuckers are trying to have more and more power and control over black women. They want to make sure black women have to go through them to have a job, go through them to have a platform, go through them to make money. So all of these ashy hoes are compromised. They stuck. They stuck talking about colorism. They stuck talking about nignols and fighting the power. They stuck talking about dumb primitive ass nigga shit because they don't have no choice but to talk about it. Because Negroes control them. They'll never have no progression in life or, progression in their conversations or overall opinions or thoughts. It ain't never evolve into nothing. It's gonna always be the same dumb primitive shit because Negroes are monetizing that shit. These are ashy beasts. You keep fucking with an ashy primitive ape like Nick Nog, you're gonna stay stuck in ignorant and dumb fuck land. Okay? You're just gonna stay stuck. You're not never gonna progress. You ain't never gonna be able to evolve to a better plane the more you stick around them. And that includes that ashy primitive content. Even them as content creators gonna keep your ass stuck in that hole in Blackistan. You gonna still be stuck in that Blackistan mindset. These fucking roaches only want you wanting to be fetishized by white people, chasing around nignols, chasing for validation, feeling insecure with yourself, always, feeling like you're facing colorism and something discriminatory to keep your ass insecure with your shit. Like, that's all they care about. That's all they talk about. They won't let that conversation go. They won't move on to another topic. Too primitive to move on to another topic. Just too fucking primitive. Now you have all these ashy ass black people building careers and channels off of talking about this dumb shit and repeating the same talking points. A revolving door of fucking primitive ass parasites. That's why they need to get out of here. That's the whole point. You see why they irrelevant? They're not going nowhere. Like, why would somebody want them to keep giving birth? Keep having, keep procreating and having more generations of that dumb shit. Ain't nobody got time. Like, get the fuck over it. Like, you're at the bottom. It is a race war, bitch, and you lost. You lost already. Like, it ain't no conversation to be had. You already lost the race war. So stop talking about racism. You already lost the war. You're not about to fight. No power. It's over. The economy is fucked up. It's gonna stay fucked up. And your ass is a permanent underclass. You're not getting out of this shit, and it ain't no way to get out of it. Anybody telling you, any nigga trying to convince y'all that y'all gonna some way, somehow get out of this situation, they're lying. They just trying to blow smoke up your ass. They know they have to do that in order for your dumb ass to be even considering having children. In order for you to even consider that stupid ass shit, you got to think it's a better life. To, like, you can have a better outcome or better situation, or you can fight the power, or you can, bitch. Your ancestors been enslaved. You fuck ancestors. You been enslaved. Your people have been enslaved to this system for over 400 years. You're not getting out of it. Like, even if the white people disappear, it'll be another group to come colonize your ass. Because you fucking weak and dumb. So if you're stupid and other people are smarter than you and they know how to practice group economics and group thinking, which is how they colonize other groups, then you're going to get colonized by another group, even if it's not white people doing it. You don't have the numbers or intelligence to compete with any other group. And you're not no strong black woman. That shit is a lie. It's a trope. It's delusion. It's just to give you false confidence into thinking you some kind of powerful superhero and you can fix this problem when you can't. It's just the truth. I'm just stating facts. So it ain't no point in listening to these podcasts, ashy black people, because they just full of shit. They just want to be nutbags to white folk. It ain't even no reason to take them seriously. And anytime a Negro talking about they don't glorify white people, they just trying to impress black women anyway. The nigga knows he glorifies whiteness. That bitch ain't trying to fix it or clean it up. So anytime you have these podcast motherfuckers, trying to act like they don't glorify white people, they're lying. They just saying that to get black women to watch their content, because they trying to convince you, because you they main following, that they not pro-white, they pro-black, just to tickle your ears and get your interest, because they want you black. See, when you black women stop being pro-black and stop being clowns, they don't get no viewership. They'll stop doing it. They'll stop doing that fake ass content trying to gas black people up. Like, they'll stop doing that as long as you don't have no interest in it. Because then they'll see that that's not a money grab and that's not an attention grab anymore, and they'll stop talking about it and they'll move the fuck on. Because I'm just ready for them to move the fuck on now. Like, that's my problem, is I want them to shut the fuck up now. I don't want it to have to be years and years, and when black people are completely wiped out, like American black people are just gone, and then they stop talking about it. No, bitch, stop talking about the shit now. Like, shut the fuck up now. Go move on to talk about whites and foreign people or something. Like, talk about the population as it is. Hispanics are replacing blacks. Like, ain't that true? Like, Hispanic population is larger than blacks. Okay, then, so talk about them. Talk about them and, their issues and shit. Stop talking about American people who are a small minority who ain't even relevant no more. Don't even have no money to be relevant. Like, fuck. But anyway, that's all I wanted to say, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. I don't see anybody commenting, so I guess, people don't have anything to say. So that's all for me, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed this live, and I will talk to y'all later.